Okay, so let's see how this is gonna go. So, I want to redo the Rogue Mega Rush, this time with commentary, just so I can talk about all that stuff. I am gonna be using like a similar theme as before, but I'm making a couple of changes, because I want to try out some stuff, instead of just simply using the executive theme. I'm still using Gardevoir, Feraligatr, and Zeraor, as well as Heatran. I'm still using those. But I am making a couple of changes that you may or may not expect. Actually, first, you can learn Calm Mind, right? I don't think you can. No, you cannot. I'm also using Groudon and Rayquaza this time. Groudon is holding I'm going to be saying the moveset real quick. Groudon is holding a Shell Bell with Precipice Blade, Swords Dance, Fire Punch, and Earthquake. Reason I'm using a Shell Bell instead of the Red Orb because yes, because yes, Primal Groudon is strong, but remember that I do want to heal during battle, and Groudon Shell Bell healing is pretty handy. As well as Primal Groudon is also a fire type, so I don't want to have like a weakness to ground for what I'm trying to do with Groudon. Groudon has its uses for 2 specific Pokemon, and those 2 specific Pokemon can use ground type moves, and I don't want Groudon to be weak to that. As for Rayquaza, Rayquaza is also holding a Shell Bell with Dragon Ascent, Meteor Beam, Ice Beam, and Dragon Pulse, mainly using it as a special attacker, not as a physical attacker. I'm pretty sure they're saying like, you idiot, you shouldn't be able to Mega Evolve Rayquaza! I am Mega Evolving Rayquaza. It has Dragon Ascent in its moveset. Remember that Rayquaza evolves with a move in its moveset, not with an item. Dragon Ascent is the reason why it's in the moveset, is mainly for being able to Mega Evolve, and I'm mainly using Meteor Beam, Dragon Pulse, and Ice Beam anyways. Dragon Ascent is just like if I want to do it for additional damage. But let's just simply go in there and let's have some fun there. Piss off, Mega Absol. This is of course a very vanilla of the price, but it is always such a nice, a very good one to start out with. Like, I don't mind myself the boss rush modes, like, I don't like mine, especially considering if it's like this long and you need to actually really strategize like this. One of the fun parts like that. If I want to do it, I can do it. Not using your Dark Pulse yet. Just use Slash. Okay, move. Oh, here comes the Dark Pulse. It's not just big this time, but it's not exactly as threatening as it should be. So of course we'll be first jumping over here. Let's take a okay, we can now go after the Draining Kiss. And let's finish you off. That's the first Pokemon down. Let's move on to the next one. Ah, yeah, you. You made me remember that I made another revision. Mega Slowbro. Zeraora does have a small change in his moveset. Instead of Blaze Kick, which I was really annoyed that I had it in his moveset, I have Brutal Swing. Just attack me, not my Zeraora. I am using like a legendary and mythical Pokemon, like multiple legendary and mythical Pokemon, but it doesn't. It's all about having fun here. It's all about having fun. There's the Pokemon you enjoy. Okay, Mega Zeraora. I have to shrub that out. Okay, just shoot for now. Okay. Brutal Swing? Yes, I can do Brutal Swing, yes. Before Megazord returns back to normal. I can do some bulk ups just to get the Mega Gauge up. Brutal Swing, and then slide into Mega Zeraora again. And I'm taking you back. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, right? Yeah, 4 of them, because the last one is always so slow. I can sneak. Oh no, I cannot sneak one hit in. I cannot. I was hoping for, but I cannot. Now I can go attacking pal. If not hits. I have to keep attacking for Mega Zeraora, of course. There. Mega Ball. And I think the Brutal Swing will finish it off. Dang it! The Plasma Fist then. Thank you. God. Mega Cameras. Well, I got the power ready, huh? Oh, already having a defense drop. I kindly wish you do not do that. Nope. I said rather you do not do that, pal. You're about to rot. Let's make things a little safer. Oh, I also hit you. I'm retreating you. No, come back, come back, come back, come back! Thank you! And liquidation finishes off. Mega Victory Bell! Stay away from my freaking heat ramp out. 6 hits, my god. Seriously? I rather wish you do not. Besides, I really wish you do not. Comes the sludge. Like a Heatran. the storm. Oh, no, nowhere near Heat Ram. Good. And there goes Mega Victory Bell. Well, placement gave me almost no damage. From the poison. Mega Betrayal. So using you, though. I did not want to attack you, but I guess I get myself that. Thankfully, I don't need to worry about poison damage from the poison jab, and the poison stings from the Kakuna. Alright, we're going down to business. Mega Heat Ram. Okay, here we go. Perfect timing. You're gonna be angry, and then you're gonna do it again. But I'm gonna be sending one more Magnus Sword on your way. And I'm going to press X. Seriously, you went into the storm. Smart going there, pal. And you're going down. Was almost there, but Mega Halucha. Just to be funny, I'm gonna be doing this. Yeah, I can still do this since Ice Beam. But I can show off way Quasar, what I do with it. I can still use like the Ice Beam and whatnot. Like Quasar is really massive though, so it's a big Pokemon. It's really gonna be maybe a huge disadvantage that way Quasar is gonna be having. The one thing I can always like increasing its special attack with Meteor Beam. That's my main thing of using it. Okay, Meteor Beam we go. I need to use my Dragon Sand like this. Hurry, hurry, hurry! Thank you! Mega Four-Way Quasar. Alright, current maintenance Weak-Way Quasar. I like that. Still says that line when you use that. Using your own strategy against you, pal. Ice Beam does this technically too. Okay, let's take the Mega Energy, and there we go. Dragon Ascent. Dragon Pulse. Aww, poor Wayquaza. Alright, here we go. And run. Dragon Ascent. And I think the Ice Beam finished off. It does not. So, there's the Dragon Pulse. Okay, you. I think I'm gonna be staying with, yeah, I think I'm gonna stay this with Quasar just because. Because it's just Confuse Rays and Shadow Balls galore. And Confusion is not exactly that threatening. Thank you, Wayquaza. Good hit. Oh, that's a real one. I thought I was attacking a fake, but no, I was not. Mega Wayquaza. to wear off. Let's see a big boy. You only have only yourself, pal. But the regular set is being a lot more useful than I thought it would be. I'm using attacking effect, but I still hit the regular one. The regular thing that. I have way crazy to deal with the finish up. We did not finish off the thing, okay. Well, you'll have to worry about way too much in this fight. Ooh, and multiple at once. Ah, the dragon said miss. I think Dragon Sand will finish it off. There we go. Let's move on to the next one. I think I know which one is the next one. Yes. Mega Ampharos. Well, it's gonna be rather interesting to using Rayquaza. Yes, I'm once again staying in with Rayquaza. About breaking Swipes effects on Rayquaza. Just only one Dragon Descent, but I'm not exactly probably using that on you. I'm not a fool. Hey, don't attack my Rayquaza. Ampharos. Okay, we'll be standing right here. Quasar needs to be... The Quasar is still Dragon Flying. It doesn't have the Delta Stream effect like it does in its boss fight. So that's why I'm kinda cautious. So I'm retreating Mega Rayquaza. No spark of electricity left? Okay, good. There's a lot of mega power in already. Ooh, I forgot about the one. Open charge. After that, he's going to use the discharge, so have to be careful on that. That weird reflex effect is kind of bothering me. Grace is also fully healed. Ow. I had to say it now, didn't I? Okay, Mega Rayquaza. I know what you're gonna do. You're not doing it what I think you're gonna do. But you have charge on it. Yeah, you're gonna do what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it now. You're gonna do it now. Right, just perfect. Alright, Rayquaza is safely collecting its Pokeball, so don't worry about that. Don't have to be worried about a little bit of electricity. Go into the thing, pal. Using your Dragon Pulses on me. Good, that's why I want to open. Thank you, Rayquaza. Here. Actually, no. Groudon. I'm totally using Groudon again. There's no more. So I'm gonna see what I'm planning to use Groudon for. Short Sense boosted plus Precipice Blades. That's a lot of damage, even as a regular Groudon. I need to hurry up. Okay, I can do this. I'm retreating Groudon real quick. Did not take care of all the Binacle though. This. So that'll get rid of all the Binacles. Stands away. We're gonna be first calling your Binacle friends. Why'd I do that? Hurry, Groudon. There we go, that's my pal. So we don't have to worry about the Focus Blast. First the Earthquake, in with those Binacles. Oh yeah, Sword Sense, because the Sword Sense effect we're about to Presence Blitz. And that's one of the reasons why we didn't want to have Primal Gun, because Groudon's 4 times weakness to water, and I don't want that. Didn't think I'm gonna do that. Gonna use a Fire Punch in the face. Once again, I'm going to be using Groudon. Don't flinch, thank you, Groudon. Hey, good job, Groudon. If it counts, good boy. Alright, now I need to retreat you right now. Come on out, Groudon. Okay, that was a dud. Have to dodge into those orbs from Mega Mama, and the Sword Sense effect is going down. this, I should be able to do it. Sword stance, and a good old punch in the face. There goes Mega Mala. Okay, I know what comes next. Yep, you. Mega Frostlass. Heatran, that's your turn. Especially because of those Will-O-Wisps, I don't want Groudon to take it at him. Process is just a little more easier than Bayonet, because Bayonet is just straight up chaos. After starting up the icicles, Crash and then the blizzards. I should stand right here, because this one's a little closer. Good boy, good boy. Okay, power. And Mega Evolving Heatran. Take all of this. Okay, she's mad. Gonna wait a little bit, gonna wait a little bit. Now. Which one is the closest? This one seems perfect. Oh no, that one is like one more perfect. That one right there. Yeah, this one's perfect. You want to hit him? Gotta get out of here, pal. Thank you. Magmastorm. Yeah, it didn't last long because, of course, she was about to use Phantom Force. Okay, perfect. Should finish you off. Yep, there it goes. There goes Mega Frostlass. Gardevoir is the smarter option, because you gotta remember that Mega Altaria is the only dragon and fairy type in existence. That is not exactly fun to deal with. Just 1 HP movement, not I mean, not because of the Dragon Balls. Surprising. Are you gonna use the twist? No, you're finally using your move blast. Oh, now you're probably gonna use your twists, right? No, you're not. I think you're gonna do it now. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna sneak one hit with the Draining Kiss and take that Mega Power. All my boosters with Moon Blast is of course really good, yeah. Are you combined? Yes, you are combined, good. I'm gonna sneak this hit in, because I can do live one. That was a good sneak attack. I need to use a Moonblast to start off with this thing, because otherwise I'm gonna have a troublesome time getting Mega Gardevoir once again that back up. You're brave birding? Yes you are. You're a brave bird, aren't you? Yes, you are! I can sneak in a Moonblast. I can sneak in a Moonblast before... Oh, that's so close. You're not... Oh, that flinching sucks. I was hoping, but I guess not. Then again, thankfully it was just Dragon type moves. Wrong Pokemon! You're a brave bird, yes you are. There we go. There goes Altaria. Mega Venusaur. Here's the goal of this is you start off by attacking my Heatran. Are you kidding me? No power which on you. Oh, so close. Are going to be... Yep, you're sprouting the leaves. Okay. Sprouting the plants. I like that we have like at least had like one rogue mega starter at least. I'm actually like that actually. We have like one rogue mega starter. And I'm glad it's Venusaur. Because it feels very an underrated Pokemon. Yeah, not work on me, pal. Yeah. Challenge with Flash Cannon. Ooh, a little too late, pal. There is one downside from this strategy I'm doing. So now comes the poison. Only that I do a Groudon. Of course it means he's now susceptible to getting burned because instead of using Primal Groudon, because it's a fire type, fire types cannot be burned for some reason. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, you're doing the double, okay. And then you're going to be using that move on me. Seriously, you're doing a sludge wave now? And you're gonna finish him off. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. Jeez. Mega Dragonites. I'm using Rayquaza. I know he does use his flamethrower and uses direct outrage, as well as Dragon Rush. But all of Rayquaza's moves I'm using mainly are super effective against it. makes me happy. Outrage is a bit of a rare move though. It's mainly using oh, it's using outrage. It's about. Oh, thank you. I just blocked that. Are you burned? You're not burned. Okay, good. Okay, I'm using this to get myself the Mega Gauge up. And by the time I send away Crazy in, the storm is over and Meteor Beam is once again ready for me to be able to use it. Okay, Mega Rayquaza. See how quad was it? Ooh, that's good damage. 4 times weakness, huh? That. I was able to do some good damage with Mega Rayquaza. The outrage was not in effect. Oh no. There's a bit of a problem coming up. Return to normal, return to normal, return to normal. Oh no. We're in a bit of a pickle. Yeah, I think I have to take on the Hyper Beam, like now, like the full-powered Hyper Beam. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Dragon Rush, I forgot about the Dragon Rush! It's about to use their own weight, of course. I seriously had forgotten about the outrage, of course. Please hit this and get some relay. Okay, so it's good. No, it's using Dragon Rush! Please don't send even near anyway, Quasar, thank you. It's about to use outrage, of course. The retreat Rayquaza, because I don't trust that, because Rayquaza is so big. Don't use Flying for. Okay, I do have. Yes, I do have that, so. Dang it! Nope! I have to take on another Hyper Beam like this. Run. Only the one, here comes another Dragon Rush. This time he finally hits someone, but it is a fairy type. Here comes another Dragon Rush. The spell attack is so high. No! Oh, that's actually missing a Moonblast like that. Don't use Dragon Rush. You flinch. Oh, come on. No Hyper Beam from you, Dragonite. Sheesh. Mega Tyranitar. This is Aero's job. It does use a ground type move, but it's Earthquake. This is ironically the least. The one move I don't need to worry about because I will be already way too far away for when it uses Earthquake because I'm no fool. A little too far away from me, pal. There we go. Oh, there we go. Gotta remember how this goes. First comes the Sand Tomb, then comes the Stone Edge. Oh, it's angry now. Looks like it hits. Here comes the Stone Edge. It's still not done yet. Here comes the Sand Tube. Earthquake, which is not threatening at all. The only threatening thing about Tyranitar is the Sandstorm it has right now. Used Outrage. There goes the Sandstorm, it's already gone. to be prepared for a bit of a long fight when you're fighting against Mega Tyranitar. But not exactly that long though. Okay, retrieve Mega Zeraora. And thankfully Mega Zeraora is fully healed. That storm, let's stand right here. Giga Impact. Plasma Fist, this should finish off Mega Tyranitar. Let's move on to the next. Mega Starmie. Mega Starmie seems to be something like for some people do they have mentioned that Mega Starmie is based on the same thing the Starman from Earthbound is based on, and I do like it. I do like it. It really has like pull on that pose when it actually Mega Evolves. Like when I do like that. And this is the main reason why I wanted to have Brutal Swing. Alright, come. And what you're doing now? Okay, you are switching targets. Okay, you're about to have a mad dash. I know that Mega Zeraora is as fast as a human, if not faster. Only don't worry about that. Oh, that's really funny. Ooh, flinched. One last hit, and we're moving on with it. Because now comes the Hydro Pumps. This goes on for a little while though. Then? Yes, you are. Same headbutt. I still find people funny that people are not exactly a fan of this one. This is just like a completely ridiculous Mega, and I love it so much. The bulk ups can really help me with keeping Zeraora safe. I get off. Oh, you're gonna go for the massive dash. get some good hits on you. Just gonna do this multiple times though. I still love that Mega Starmie's like biggest attacks is like it running at you. It's so great. I think a plasma. I was about to say that the plasma fish will finish it off, but that's all the megas from the main games. Time for the DLC, boys. Mega Absol Z. Of the Mega Evolution Z's, I like that they had this one like right away. Look at this guy. And it's really good. I was like, this is like a lot more different than the regular one, since it's like the regular Absol is like using like range attacks. And in my opinion, also sent with Mega Absol like Z with like the whole like angel and demon motifs they had there. And it's slightly tougher than a regular Absol, than the regular Mega Absol. Like I can take hits from that. And Snarl is not exactly that friendly, it's mainly his Shadow Sneaks. Aww. Now comes the Tree Claws. You're done. Megastaraptor. No! Did you seriously let it do that some... pal? Actually, Psychic is on my side. Oh, you're just attacking my friend. Okay, you're over. Yep. Come on, Sarapta. I like the creepy eyes. The crazy eyes. I like that really much about Mega Sarapta. And I am retreating you. Blast! And... go. Sidekick we go. I think you're about to get angry. Yep, you're angry now. So we're gonna sneak in for a very good move blast. And hopefully a sidekick? Yes, we could. This time you're not hitting my Gardevoir. Yes. Get rid of that energy. You're double edging my Gardevoir. You're gonna do it again. And you hit him. Oh, I think not. Mega Tatsugiri! So one thing I actually never noticed about Mega Tatsugiri is that the platter it's on is actually just a Mega symbol. Additionally, one additional thing that I learned about Tatsugiri, the one in the middle is dependent on which form it is used, and since we of course have curly form here, okay, thank goodness. As the As the one Mega evolving here, of course the one in the middle is curly. So you're going to attack Mega. You stay away from Mega Gardevoir. I'm going to be using a plus training kit now, because I want to heal up Gardevoir. Use the Psychic as well. Oh, you actually hit it! Good hit! Waterfall. Please hit it. Dragon Rush! Oh, how dare! So I can hit the Draining Kiss. Good hit! Now you block the attack. Good thing I didn't use Moon Blast. Sneak in one Moon Blast in there. Was a good hit there. Good job. Time for it to rain down the eggs. Of course, the one who is the one Mega Evolving, of course, has the eggs on them. well, that's to signify, yes, this is the one who had used the one, the Mega Ball. Then again, it's also put in the center. Ah, great hit! Here comes the Dragon Rush. And a hit with the Moonblast. Well, not that good. Nice hits. It's always like in the center. There we go. And I'm retreating you immediately. Avoid Tatsukiri's waterfall by being completely invincible. Aww. Didn't get that. Ice Beam! Yay! Oh, take the chance, take the chance. And the Moonblast should finish it off. Just a little additional about the Black Orbs. They're useless here, they do nothing in this mode. They may have noticed them. Now for you! I got Meowstick! I'm going to hit you. Because Zero is faster. Good. Also because of the... I'm not exactly a fan of the Moonblast. Probably doing what I think I'm going to do. Yep, you are. Here comes the Trick Room. Little swing. Flame Punch. You want to, of course, have it in there. Shadow Ball. Blush. Side Beam. One hit. Zero. Yes, you are. You saw for yourself the difference in movement with a regular Zero and Mega Zero. Regular Zero doesn't exactly keep up. Don't exactly need to worry about that too much because like why I keep getting like. But you also use light screen, okay. Not exactly to worry about it too much because my next time I need actually Mega Zero is a Kyogre, but my next heal is after and that comes out the Groudon, which is after one of my heals. My strategy heals. Don't need to worry about that too much. Kill your pal. Break it, break it, break it. Thank you. Get in there. And you're down. For the next one. After this one, I'm gonna be healing though. Mega Heatran. Because for now we're done with the normies, we're now for the legendaries and mythical Pokemon. This is one of the Pokemon I want to use Groudon for. And I'm actually also going to be laser focused on the thing, because if I see it's going to be using Magma Storm, I am immediately going to be retreating my Groudon. He's allowed to take hits on Flash Cannon and Bulldoze, just not the Magma Storm. And this is the Magma Storm that, and the one coming straight from the mouth. I still love how it looks. Like, it's so massive and has that effect on the ground. Like, I love that so much. Okay, flash cannon. So, paying a close attention to what Mega Heatran is doing over there. Magma Storm, okay, Magma Storm, retreating. And also focusing on getting Mega Energy for Groudon. It's plus move. Okay, still Flash Cannon. What else? Still Flash Cannon, okay. Yeah, I know what you're gonna do next, Heatran. I'm no fool. Magma Storm with the exploding boulders. No. Trading Groudon immediately. You really went with a Magma Storm, aren't you? My god. What do you think next? Flash Cannon, okay. All those. Like you can, I can. No, dude, no, dude. Yeah, good. That was a little risky on me. We're gonna do the Magma Storm, yes. Next, Flash Cannon, okay, good. No, the Magma Storm! Oh, this was a close one. Okay. Retreating you immediately. Cannot have Groudon getting burns. He's about to Magma Storm. Please don't be. No. Ah, no! Ah, I did my best to prevent that. That is why. But one of my heals is after Heatran, so Magma Storm, yes. Which is fine by me. Alright. Another Magma Storm, are you kidding me? This is oh god. It is really close towards the end though. So I'm not that mad. heal up Groudon because I need him for the next one. Mega Zero! This was one of the reasons why I wanted Groudon here. Because this took literally forever. Oh dang it. You're about to use your Plasma Fist, so... Woo! Got myself a hit on that. Okay. The first Plasma Fist not that scary, because you know, be a little bit cautious and see where they go for. It's just when he's angry is where I need to be careful. And the wild charges are not exactly too appreciated. Fast, not long. Okay, here comes Press Blade. Yeah, you charge it well after that. Good job, Bell. Okay, got that. Okay, this is the tricky part. Wait, there you are. Ooh, almost got hit. So, one more from the middle. And we're done. Sword Sense we go. Another big punch. Pick up the wild charge of Groudon. Not very effective on Groudon. Should actually be immune, but in the Road Mega Pokemon have Are you gonna do? Yeah, you're using Plasma Fist. Also, notice that the detect without the Sword Stance. Center. Good job. have a 4 plus. So 5 points we go. Press up those plates. Yeah, that's fine. Press up those plates. And that is why I wanted Groudon. One of the 2 reasons. Because that took literally forever when I first tried this, didn't I? I keep forgetting about the Sinnoh legendary thing. Darkrai! He keeps hitting me like we're got through like over 10 bells in. Like having to hear that one team, and then they finally getting the Legends Arceus rendition of the legendary theme of Sinnoh, and that really keeps hitting me hard when we fight against Darkrai. Future sides. Pass my fists. Are you going to do the Dark Void? Yes, you are going to do the Dark Void. And one thing I learned from that, the moment I know he's going to be using Dark Void, immediately retrieve my Pokemon. I cannot risk that at all. Like, whatsoever. I cannot let that get my Pokemon getting hit by that Dark Void. Already halfway there. Yep. Just one hit and we're retreating. Here comes the Dark Voids. Future sides. Get a little quicker, Zero. Future side again. Oh, you're not. You're going to hit the brutal swing and snarls. And there goes Darkrai. But we're not done yet. Here's a little fun fact I like about Darkrai. I was gonna say Mega Darkrai. This is supposed to be like based off the catfish that swallowed the moon. The moon is gone. Like you cannot see the moon anywhere. It's not completely gone. Like, well, that is where the moon is supposed to be, and it's completely gone. So nice little... It's as if he completely eclipsed the moon with darkness. And that is supposed to be what Darkrai is supposed to be thinking about. Like the whole... Always like active on the lights of the new moon and whatnot. I forgot. You're doing the clone now. You want to destroy one of them. Well, no, what let's do. Get rid of that one. I like also once again with the whole like demon sea motif like sneaked in with that. I like that. That's something I like. It fits really like very triumphant. Like they meant to like make the DMC Demon Sea seem like very triumphant, and I like that so much. They're doing Dark Void, right? Yes, you're gonna do Dark Void. And additionally, with it becoming like its head poking out of the eye, like to be able to retract its head into that, it's supposed to be like Darkrai is supposed to be able to do it. The only time we actually have that is in like a movie and in Mystery Dungeon, but even then it's like really remote. And also like this is technically also like the only wait, I need to make it all the zero like now. I could destroy this clone now. Okay, there goes that clone. And I'm retreating you immediately. I'm healing more than I take damage, so I need to worry about the HP much against Darkrai. I just have to be wary of the Dark Voids, which he's going to be doing after this move, which we are not going to give him the chance. There goes Darkrai. Now for you, Groudon. I'm gonna start off with the usual strategy when I did with Groudon, but I am switching things up when it undergoes primal reversion. as long as Feraligatr is by the back, I don't need to worry about Groudon too much. And he uses mainly special attack, not exactly physical attack, so... One thing I also like is that because of the whole, but in this game they also able to use able to move the eyes anymore, they also were able to do that with Groudon as well, which is something that really catches me off guard when I first saw this spell. Soda Beans are mainly my main concern here, not exactly the Precipice Blades and whatnot. I consider you will not exactly use Precipice Blades here. Ooh, the Scorching Sands. Did I just saw Groudon just like jumping like that? And that's the wrong Pokemon. My main concern is actually the Scorching Sand for what I'm going to be trying to do when it becomes Primal Groudon. If I can Mega Evolve my Feraligatr, it's almost like a sliver of health there, my god. There goes Groudon. Now for Primal Groudon. And I'm using Groudon for this. See them already doing great damage from that. I don't want Groudon getting hit by the Scorching Sands. I do not want Groudon to get hit by that. I think Primal Groudon is now going to be using Precipice Blades. Yes, he is. Okay. So I'm retreating you now. Ah, no! Scorching Sands, yeah, that was my main concern. Maybe this is a good idea? I have no idea. That's definitely not a good idea. Guess I'm using Mega Rayquaza. Don't get burned. Because I am gonna be healing everyone after this one, because I don't want... I don't exactly know how well this is working. So definitely... need to worry about that, because yes, I've got that Mega Rayquaza, because burn deals... Oh, I seriously did that. Rayquaza was a good plan B. I should have remembered that. Especially considering I'm using it as a special attacker, not a physical attacker. Thank you. I got it. I got a good idea. But I'm pretty sure I'm not able to do that for long, because once again, the reason, because unlike with my Groudon, with the Mega Groudon, I can't exactly have that did not work. Wrong Pokemon. Nope, that did not work either. You see, that's what my issue is with Groudon. Groudon is like a... We have scorching sands, which does burn damage, and not exactly really good to use physical attacks. Now once again I'm back to like the whole Song and Dance with this. I cannot exactly use the other Pokemon as well because Groudon is now, Primal Groudon is a yeah, because this is going so freaking slow and I cannot rely on that. The only time you're actually able to hit Primal Groudon with water type moves is in fact when you manage to successfully stun it, but that's not really easy in this one. Because then the heat goes away. And then I'm actually not going to be healing up everyone else because of my Pokemon I'm going to be using for the next one is actually going to be just Zeraora, because Zeraora can just easily take care of Kyogre. Now I'm going to be using Precipice Blade. Yeah, that's exactly what has been like the main issue in it. I can keep spamming, but the HP goes down really quick. Not goes down so quickly as I hoped. But this next one should do it. There goes Primal Groudon. Not exactly fun. Alright, Kyogre. This one will go a lot. Is of course going to be goes of course much more quicker than Groudon because I'm using physical electric type moves, not exactly special moves. Because Kyogre is really good against special moves. So what do you think? Okay. And I also would like, I prefer that you keep using your ice beams on me, not your surfs. You're gonna use surf on me, yes, you're nope. You're gonna do it again. already halfway down. The Thunder of Kyogre is not exactly that threatening either, but like Kyogre is super easy in comparison to Groudon. Yeah. Rain Punch, and you're still not done. Now you're done. Primal Kyogre. Now I'm actually hoping that people are going to be actually noticing shiny Primal Kyogre as purple teeth. Like it's a lot more easy noticeable here than it is, because you can actually see its teeth a lot more easier than in comparison to like on the 3DS. Oh no, please no, no. You're gonna use Surf again, of course. Are you using your Origin Pulse? No, using Thunder. You're gonna be using... Yep, you're using Origin Pulse. Which actually looks a lot cooler here than it does with Primal Groudon. Like the Precipice Blades. And you can barely make up the spires. It looks more like he's doing like a massive earthquake. Like a massive earth power more than it's more Precipice Blade, unless you look up and you see that it is summoning the spires. Then again, it does start off with just it summoning the spires first, like a little bit, like how it starts out supposed to be. Alright, so finally have bulk up, and I'm protecting my Megazord. I prefer Ice Beam over your Surf spell. Maybe because of its size is why I prefer the Surf so low. Because I always think you're like, oh, Primal Groudon looks a lot more intimidating with the whole fact that it's kind of more bigger and how it's stomping around like that. But Primal Kyogre does have like the Surf, like becoming massive. Like you can barely, I can barely tell if like that's getting bigger. But if Primal Groudon a little easier, but the Surfs it gives it is a big takeaway, and I don't like that. Because it's so much bigger. Here's one more Plasma Fist now. Okay, Plasma Fist. Still not done. No Origin Pulse from you. I'm gonna be healing here. I'd like a heal, please. Yes, 2 heals from me. You got 2 Pokemon left after all. Rayquaza. And there's something I learned about Rayquaza that I want to put into practice, like effective when we meet together, but it will not be apparent yet. But we will be getting to that when we get there. Actually, I want to try out Rayquaza versus Rayquaza. I do know that I'm going to, when I'm fighting against Mega Rayquaza, okay, let's have to put a stop to that. Well, that's a lot of damage. And apparently from what I've learned, Rayquaza is Dragon Sense, actually one of those preventable attacks. So I have to try that out when we get there. So of course gonna use the Dragon Draco Meteor and whatnot. Ooh, okay. But that's how much damage it did to Mega Rayquaza? I know the Mega Rayquaza is a lot more bulkier, but still. It's not something I expected. He's gonna be going into Mega Rayquaza with plenty of Mega Power. So I'm not that worried. That much damage! And you didn't hit me at all that time. Get my Rayquaza. Okay. There goes Rayquaza. Now Mega Rayquaza. Now there's something in this particular phase that I want to try out. Whoa, okay, that was a... That is neutral damage, I am aware of that. Wow, okay, yes, your massive size is definitely making a really against big is not exactly useful against that, so at least learn that. But then again, my next heal is after Rayquaza, so that's why I can use like everything I want to use on against it. Do it? Yes, you are gonna do it, okay. Okay. Apparently, yes you can. Okay, so it is Oh, it's okay. So, okay, I see what it does. Okay. Okay, so now learn what that does. So you can hit hit the large tornado, so you don't exactly get pulled in anymore. To shrink it down, and you get a large sum of mega power as well. And that's pretty good to know. And you can also like avoid Draco Meteor there as well. The Dragon Ascent from there. He's once again very weak to ice hammers, but that's gonna be where another I'm gonna be using is that. He is of course massive, a lot bigger here. Doesn't cost that twice after all. Outrage. Hyper Voice I'm more scared of than anything else than the Outrage. I have to retreat, yes. A lot of time dodge is also handy, which I always have used, but if you just don't want to be like a little bit more needing of like mega power, you can always use that. There goes Mega Rayquaza. 1-4 left. Well, he remains. And that's for the final Pokemon. Hey, I can finally commentate over this fight. Zygarde. I really like this boss fight. This is one fight I really like about this game. This is also like the Zygarde's taking like the smallest opponents here. Because unlike all the other fights, you don't exactly... It doesn't exactly become bigger and whatnot. Like its size is just accurate on how you fight when you use it. Your 1,000 arrows is not exactly as threatening as it sounds. Kiss. But of course the main issue about Zygarde 10% form is that it goes... it runs a lot. does it again. Just to use 1,000 arrows like in a straight line, and you can easily like avoid that. Well, that's 10% form down, but we're not done yet. Zygarde 50% form. Things are going to get a little more serious now. Relatively. The main problem, of course, with Zygarde 50% form is, of course, the usage of it using Lance Wrath. Additionally, you don't get Mega Power from Zygarde. Adjacent to the other Pokemon. Makes it a very fitting Pokemon for as the final fight. Crunch, I do need to be careful because he's about to be using his Lance Wrap again. Okay, good done. And he does not leave much room to he does take that not much time to charge up. And I also like that it actually does like you do need to, that the music goes from like actually all the phases. Like indeed going from 10% to 50% to complete form. The complete form, like you are obviously knowing that you're indeed having to deal with complete form. Okay, he stays, so I'm always returning Gardevoir, so that means. Additionally, we've also with Zygarde being like the only Pokemon in the of all the Rogue Mega Bells does a green, like a green charge. I like that. Yeah, we're not gonna deal with that Lance Wrap shenanigans anymore, Zygarde. That's 50% down. Now for complete form. So definitely this is technically where the fight really begins. I still hate this. Find that like one of the most scariest things regarding Zygarde. The most difficult part regarding Zygarde in its complete form is you do not want to get hit by thousands waves, because 1,000 waves prevents your Pokemon getting switched out, and you can't exactly heal in this fight. So when it's going to be using Lance Wrath, that's very scary. And of course, he can also like choose to. It mainly attacks us, but he will also like attack. So one thing you definitely want to like do is like having 1,000 arrows is manageable, but not 1,000 waves. Okay, 1,000 arrows. Because it's just because its main thing is like it will be. So you want to do a lot. Yeah, you're okay. Good. 1,000 arrows, so you definitely want him to use 1,000 arrows a lot more than 1,000 waves, especially when he's about to use Lance Wrath. Okay, like around this, like now it's gonna be able to use Lance Wrath, but that's a but God of War didn't get hit by that, so by the 1,000 wings. So that means I can retreat it, so I can only have to focusing on myself with the Lance Wrath. Because 1,000 arrows, all it does is just, in this game, it just ignores the flying typing, but you don't exactly need to worry about that much. And Core Enforcer may look scary, but it's not really if you know what you need, if you know what you're doing. It does look cool though. It's about to use another one of its 1,000, once again another Lance Wrath, but again, God of War did not get hit by 1,000 waves. The only 1,000 move it got able to use was 1,000 arrows, but not exactly 1,000 waves. Okay, 1,000 arrows. Oh, it's okay. No. Okay, it's these 1,000 arrows. Ooh, I thought it was doing something else. I do not want it to attack me. Okay, 1,000 arrows. Okay. Oh no, it's no. Okay, come closer. 1,000 waves. And it also does that really quickly too. Okay, 1,000 arrows. Okay. Oh, Core Enforcer next. Oh, I need to go this way. No, Zygarde! You will not do that! Zygarde done. Not exactly a new record, but hey, Groudon once again was the one that took me a lot most. And again, and I'm also glad I was able to do a lot better that time, especially against Zygarde. My God. Thanks for watching.